Hello guys, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. But you knew that, didn't you? Just a quick video, just to first of all say sorry, I won't be putting up a part 9 of the U9 U-boat today. Lots of 9s and U's. As the thing is, some of you know I've had this bloody raging toothache all yesterday and last night, so didn't really get much done yesterday. I got enough done to put out part 8, but nothing really more than that. So I tend to sort of try and film the day before and then put that out the next day. So nothing was done yesterday, so I've got nothing to put out today, so hopefully we'll get something out tomorrow. Toothache's pretty much gone, I think. It kept me up pretty much all night, and I ended up having my night's sleep from sort of sunrise to lunchtime, and then a nap in the afternoon. So it's here now, it's about 8 o'clock, and I've been up about 3 hours. So yeah, wonderful. Sleep pattern all messed up now. But anyway, enough of that. So yeah, hopefully you'll have part 9 for you tomorrow. You can see the U-boat, it's here. There it is behind me. Yeah, it's there and it's coming on. But you have caught up now. It is basically at the state where you last saw it. So the other thing I want to talk about was my customs video I put out. Now I put out a video, as you know, last week talking about this last week, talking about the customs charges now on stuff coming from Europe, which was a bit of a surprise, I guess. Never really considered it, I suppose. But anyway, it wasn't a why or wherefore or whatever, or anything political, but I took it down because it was getting quite nasty and there were people making some pretty horrible comments on there, so I'm fighting against each other, so I just took the video down. But yeah, I just want to say, anybody out there who's in the UK considering, you know, getting their kits on eBay from Germany or whatever, you often see kits on there quite cheap. It's a gamble that you may get through without getting caught for customs, but just remember you're going to pay a customs duty, which is, I don't know, 5% or whatever. You've got your VAT, which is 20%, and then they charge you that awful bloody £12 charge for the pleasure of charging you. So if you take a £150 kit, say, okay, so say you're looking at a kit that in Europe, over in a model shop here, is £199.99, and in Germany you can get it for £150 with free postage. You think, yeah, I'll save myself some money. Well, £150 kit, okay, you got your 20% VAT, so there's £30, you're on 180. Then you got your 5% duty, so you're going to be 187, 188 pounds, right? And then you've got your £12 fee, 200 quid. So you may as well just go and buy it in Hannah's at £199.99, and at least then if you've got parts missing or it gets damaged or whatever, at least you're on home soil rather than taking the risk of buying from abroad. I don't know how things are going to go with China. I'm not going to chance it. I know that a lot of the times China's come through without any customs, but I guess that's going to change. So yeah, as a result of me making this comment, I'm going to make this video is going to be review all comments. The guy making the video can set what you do. So I can allow all comments. I can withhold potentially inappropriate comments. I can have no comments, and I can have review all comments, and I'm going to go for review. So every single comment that's made will be reviewed by me and then put down below. So if you do make a comment that's political, don't be surprised if it doesn't appear. And there we go with that one. Big thank you to Dave. I'm not going to mention his surname, but Dave has sent me a lot of information regarding U9. Thank you very much, mate. Unbelievable. And he sent me another video today, another email today, basically saying these are his final thoughts about this, that and the other, and his bit of advice. But his closing comment was, it's your model, you do it how you want to do it, mate. And I love that. So many people forget the fact that it's your model, you do it how you want. And you know, you'll get people slag you off for painting your hull the wrong color or whatever, or you've I don't know, you've built a model, wheels up, flight, but you've got no pilots in there. It's a drone, you know, all sorts of things like that. So yeah, I am a rivet counter, I admit that. I am a rivet counter, but I don't go to extremes. I'm not as bad as some people, but I'm worse than most, probably. But at least I admit it. Right, the other thing, as I said, I had toothache, so I was up all night, just sort of on the tippy-tappy, watching YouTube and stuff. There's a channel I'd like you guys to go and have a look at and subscribe to. I'm going to go as far as to say I think it's probably one of, if not the best video channels I've seen on YouTube for instructional content. Now, this guy's from Taiwan. There's no talking. It's all music, which is a bit of a pain. You know, a lot of us don't like the talking, the music. But you could turn the music down and put your own music on in the background. They're not sort of short 5-minute videos. But go and have a look. The channel is called SEN Navy Model Factory. I'll put a link down below in the comments. And if I forget, please remind me, because I do forget. I say I'm going to put a link to something and I don't. So, oh, and the other thing is, if I put a video out and it's got tons of adverts in, like every 3 minutes, let me know in the comments, please, because I've noticed now what YouTube are doing. You load a video, okay, and after it's loaded, you go to monetization, and then I can select to have no ads, or I can select the number of ads that are in there. And quite often, in something like a 40-minute video, there'll be somewhere between 9 and 11 ads. Yep, it's that bad. So you can go in, and I take most of them out and just leave like 2 in, just so that I get some revenue out of it. But unfortunately, I've noticed what they're doing now is they seem to be putting them in after. Because somebody sent me an email the other day and said, that video you put out, number 6, whatever it was, it's got loads of ads in it. Now, I know that I have been taking the ads out. Every one of these U9 videos, I have specifically been taking the ads out before they go out. And as I say, just leaving 1 or 2 in there. But they're adding the videos in later. So if there are loads of ads in videos, let me know. You should expect to see 1, 2, maybe 3 if it's an hour-long video, whatever. And I'm not talking about the little bar that comes up down here. I'm talking about the actual, it stops and plays you a video. And I always make mine skippable as well, so there shouldn't be any non-skippable ones in there. But I think YouTube are sort of doing their own thing at the moment. But yeah, this guy, SEN Navy, go and have a look. Some of his techniques are absolutely incredible. It's all ships. It's all 350th scale Japanese ships by the look of it. But if you want to see someone spray a hull in yellow and orange, right, and then go over it with brown and make it look authentic, go and watch it. He rivets the hulls. He is just amazing. He'll show you how he does his rigging, how he does his painting. It's incredible. And he goes right from the start to finish as well. It's not sort of, you know, here's the box open, here's the hull together, here's the deck. Oh, he paints decks. He doesn't buy wooden decks. He paints them and uses washers and stuff. That's worth seeing. It's absolutely incredible. But it's really worth watching. And as a creator myself, I don't know how he does it, because he's doing really, really fine photo etch work. And the camera is like right by his hands. So I can only think he's got the camera attached to his chest or something. Can I say chest? It's breast, I can't say, isn't it? I can say chest. He's got the camera attached to his chest or on a little tripod in front of him. But it's just, to watch, it is amazing, okay? Even if you're not into ship models, it's incredible to watch the photo etch and how he glues it on and stuff. He builds up like antennas and stuff still on the fret on the photo etch, and then cuts it off afterwards. Really, really worth watching. Fantastic. As I say, I'll put a link down below if I forget, tell me. He's on 506 subscribers at the moment, as of today, 20th of February 2021. Let's see if we can get into 1,000 by the end of the month. I would love to see his number go up incredibly, because he really deserves it. It's brilliant. The other thing I found was when I was looking around online, I started looking at the TamiyaCop.com website, because I've been taking a bit of an interest again in my Yamato kit that, you know, I've reviewed months ago, years ago, and I've bought all the extras for it now, all the Tamiya wooden deck and gun barrels and degaussing cables and railings and the boats and all that. You know, it's a premium kit, but you have to buy all that to make it premium. A bit weird. But it is a beautiful model. When you compare it to the trumpeter stuff, I mean, it's just, it's out there, you know. It puts the trumpeter stuff down in the beginner's kits. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. The moulding is so crisp and everything. Anyway, I digress. I was also looking on there at this model, and this is a model I bought the same time as I bought the Yamato. This one here, Yuka Kazi, and this is the destroyer that went with Yamato to their death, basically the sinking of Yamato. I can't remember what it's called now. But this ship is known as a lucky ship. She always returned from battles unscathed, and actually brought a lot of the sailors that went in to drink from Yamato, brought them home. Really, really, really fantastic history behind this ship. Ended up being owned by the Chinese and then got scrapped in about 1970 or something. But yeah, really, really lovely model. But I noticed in the talk for this kit, you know, most manufacturers make a massive fuss about their features. We know how many times Dragon mentioned bloody slide mold technology on the back of their box and all that. Well, Tamiya sort of slipped this in. I've never seen it before. If you have, let me know, but I've never seen it before. Laser processed gun barrels. What's that about? So I started having a look on the sprues, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on here, but I can't get close enough, can't get focused enough. So I'll put a couple of photographs up now. But if you look, I mean, there is a seam then on the actual body of the gun and on the stand, but on the actual barrel itself, there's no seam line. And bear in mind, I mean, here's my finger behind that gun. Okay, that gun barrel is 0.3 diameter, and you've got all the convoluted area around the concertina, should I say, around the bottom of the barrel where it meets the breech, and there's no seam there. So it's absolutely incredible. And then, I mean, like I say, you look at them, they are absolutely amazing. 350th scale, little 25mm guns, and then there's some triples there as well, which I've also done some photos of. But yeah, they've these bigger guns here, they've got the they've got a seam line on. They haven't been done, but it's just absolutely incredible. And then when you look at things like this, you know, these little 350th scale guns, they got the blast bags on them. Now, some of the trumpeter kits don't have blast bags at all. You know, like the Bismarck. They've got, the blast bags are completely missing, and you have to get aftermarket to get them. But I mean, here you've got blast bags on there, and then you've got the option of having the guns up, or one's up, one's down, whatever. But you know, you've got the choice of two different positions on your guns, but they've got the blast bags on them, and the detail, the finesse, it's just, you know, it's just beautiful. It's really, really sharp and crisp and really, really nice. And yeah, hats off to Tamiya. Really, really good. So there we are, guys. That's basically that. If you have got one of these later Tamiya ship kits, go and have a look at your gun barrels through it. I've got a magnifier, a 10-to-1 magnifier. Look, there's no seam. It's absolutely, they're gorgeous. It's a shame to paint them. So yeah, go and have a look. So that's it for now. As I say, this video will be all comments withheld until I approve them, sort of thing. Not trying to sound like I'm the big I am, but I just don't want this argument over bloody import starting again. It's just ridiculous. So thanks for watching, and stay safe, and go careful out there. I think the weather's getting better now, so in the UK, so we may be able to have some outdoor time for a change. Be nice, wouldn't it? Bye for now, guys.